Testing audio. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Almost just knocked my controller off my desk, as you do. Okay. I'm just sending out a stream notification to my friends. And then I need to check what I still need to do. Oh, I gotta make sure notifications are working. I set up subscriber notifications. So I make sure those are working. I've got 1 minute 40 seconds to do this thing. Also, I know my keyboard is audible. I hope that doesn't bug too many. Doesn't bug people too much. We'll see. Okay. I'm gonna... I could probably turn my mic down a little bit. I think it might be a little bit loud. How's that? That's better. I'll leave it. That? There? Testing. It's okay. Okay. I'll leave it at that for now. That'll do. Mouth noises, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna run a... No, that way? That way. I'm gonna run a notification test. We'll see if it works. Please work. Hey, kind of. Some stuff did not work. So let's try refreshing. There we go. Okay. Subscriber notifications are working. I've got my chat up. Introduction. Okay. So today we're going to be playing some 30XX. I adore this game. It is beautiful. Its soundtrack is amazing. It's a Mega Man-esque roguelike figure. Let's just pop it over. There we go. Audio's good. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully the audio there is good. I'll check it again later. This is the game. I gotta plug in my controller because I play using a controller. But I'm just gonna do a run or two. We'll see how it goes. I've already played quite a bit. So Should go fun. Let me double check. Okay. I'll trust I've done everything I need to do. Let's do this thing. My controller's not working. Come on. There we go. Also, this game has a very tongue-in-cheek sense of humor, which I love. Okay. First thing to do is there's a guy over here that you can buy stuff from for your run. I'm gonna lean into power strength. There's just a build I default to. Oh, entropy. This is entropy, so this is how you make the game more difficult. I'm gonna turn entropy off. We're just gonna do a standard run. There's 8 different worlds. It picks one at random and throws you into it. It's a roguelike, so the levels are randomly generated. Hopefully this doesn't replace my normal... No, it doesn't. Sweet. That's actually pretty good. This is the guy you talk to for risk reward. Enemies deal more damage, but get Gapminder. Since it is the first level, I'm going to take it. I'm not too worried about damage. I may instantly regret that. We'll see. So yeah, health is in top left as well as shield or armor, which is, as it sounds, it's just temporary health basically. Be swift, 6 seconds. Oh, probably a good thing to mention. I do have an upgrade active currently. In the top left, it's the little green square at the bottom. Essentially, if I... Oh my gosh, that's not good. If I die, that gets used, and I come back with a bit of life. So, got a second chance. Yeah. Oh, I'm not getting any sort of accolades here, that's for sure. Okay, hold on. Does this stack with the up and down? It does, it looks like. Heck yeah. Super chunky beams. Lots of just... That's ridiculously big. That's awesome. Okay. This is a challenge zone. Be swift. Oh, gosh. I see. I was gonna say nailed it, but I'm stuck on the ceiling. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, that's really good. Power efficiency is really strong with the thing that I'm wanting. So hopefully you'll see what it is I'm working towards. but I suppose it's not a guarantee. Should be coming up on a sub-boss, yep. Big frog. If you hit the water up like that, it blocks all of his shots. Speed, 10 health. Filling our health isn't helpful. Core points might be helpful. So down here, so whenever you pick up like a different weapon or these like armor pieces, it costs core points to use. Like this one costs 4, 2, 3, and you only have 15 to spend. Since we do have these two going and a piece of armor, I don't have a lot left over. So plus 5 core points is decently good, I think. So yeah, so in the... I can't really point. In the top left, the little green square that's under the health bar and the weapon. That's now at 100 of 100. So if I die, I'll come back with 100 health. I don't know whether it's 1-time or 2-time use, but it'll be good. There's a thing up there. Yeah, sure. Whether or not I'll actually notice the little pop-up on the screen that there's a chest nearby is a whole different thing, but might as well have it. Okay, final boss territory. Or final boss of this level. Oh yeah, so along the way we're collecting nuts, and that's in the bottom left. Every so often, the Nut Emporium will show up where you can buy stuff. If out of nuts, scrap can be spent instead. That's actually, I found that's decently helpful. Core points, core points. Power strength for energy. Yeah, I think that would be good because, so we'll get to powers, but using a power costs energy. So because we have plus 50% power efficiency, powers will cost half as much energy, meaning that 120 max energy is more like 240 max energy. Because those combo, that's why I'll take the trade-off for power strength. The lack of power strength. If out of nut scrap can be spent instead, that is pretty valuable. We're good on core points for the moment. And +2 isn't a lot, so I'm gonna leave that. Enemies drop more health. That is the case, but I hardly notice it. That could just be me. So I'm gonna also pass up on that, save these for later. Oh, the vending machine. So here you can spend nuts to gain health, or like to heal, basically, if you take damage. Okay. Off we get. Ooh, the vertical beam is actually going to be very helpful here because we're on the ceiling. Ow. This boss is very cool. I like them a lot. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Okay, we got the gap minder. Heck yeah. Yoink. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot. This is actually one of the things I was wanting. So, this is a power. Auto drone, create a temporary repro. So it's a power. It goes up here, and when I press the button, it summons this little guy who shoots stuff. It's not costing any energy right now because we're in the safe zone after the boss, where you can experiment with your powers. So this is one of the two pieces I was wanting, because what you can actually do is you can fuse. So if you get a second power, you get powers from beating bosses. If you get a second power, you can fuse it with this one and make even stronger stuff. The second one I want, that was piece one I wanted. The second one I want is from this person. So off we go. Taking damage this level locks in attacks and powers for 3 seconds. I've tried that. It's brutal. It's really brutal. Not worth 2 core points. Or, I don't know. I struggle with it really bad. So for me, it might not be worth anything. Oh yeah, I want it there. So this level has lots of these platforms. So these, if you hit the switch, it changes what color is active. These, if you step on them and then jump off, it switches to the next color. Which apparently is over there. Whoops. Whoops. Bring over blue. Bring over green. Green. Touch the targets. Cool. Don't take damage. Nice. Ow. Okay. Don't take damage and function at the game. Pick this up. Focus mode, this is nonsense. Oh my gosh. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. How do I get the rest of it? I want over there. I'll get over there. Nope, nope. Oh, okay, so I landed on the spikes but didn't deal any damage and didn't count against because I got the little Gapminder friend here. This guy. Prevents fall and spike damage 3 times per level. So, came clutch. Alright, what am I doing and how do I get there? Not like that. This does not feel like the intended way. If it is, that is wild. That was pretty sick. Heck yeah. At full corruption, cast powers with corruption instead of energy. Taking one of these blue vagrants armor pieces is what adds in the corruption meter. Charging up boosts your next attack too. I'm gonna take the potato battery. Energy is helpful. Energy is really helpful. What I'm looking for now, what would be really nice, is a way to regenerate energy quickly. Because we've got all this power efficiency and everything, but I need a way to regenerate it. Oh, hello, friend. This guy drops nuts. Ow. And if you manage to kill them quick enough, they drop a random... How did you... Did I get him? I did not. Okay. Fair enough. This is a data terminal. This is where you'll find data logs. I've already unlocked all the ones for this area. I've already unlocked all of them. Goodness, I did not know I did that. Okay. We can read through that. Why not? Excerpt from Eleanor, Shepherd of Spirit. Come, faithful of the sequence, listen softly to her voice and hear her story. From the ashes of the old project she rose. From the settling dust of the father's ruin she took form, and around her formed the world we know. Her word is wisdom, and her will is our will. From the might of her arms we build the strength to serve. From her keen eye we see our true path. From the rhythm of her heart, ours beat in time as one. From her unending spirit, we work towards our salvation. She will bear salvation for the faithful and not alike. So yeah, bit of a... really, what's the term for when someone creates a religion to get people to follow them? Cult? I don't know. Bit of cult going on. Ow. Oh, that was close. Okay. Thank goodness they exploded before they got to me. We're not really tight on core points, so I want to take the clover. This guy buys and sells scrap, so... Dang it. If I knew this guy was here, I probably would have scrapped the clover instead of... When you take an AUG, instead of taking it, you can convert it into scrap, and then this is the guy that you sell it to. The Contractor Plus, all stats way up, is decently nice. So it's a bit unfortunate we weren't able to get it, but hey, it's okay. Come across something I can scrap decently close, I might be able to go back to him. Oh, speaking of, I see a notification at the top for a chest, so I might be able to scrap this. Depending on what's in it. Just gotta get to it first. Oh yeah, so this is Mega Man style, so lots of robots going on. Yeah, let's salvage that. That's why, yeah, I don't know. It is lots of robots going on. That's probably the best way I can explain it. Humans are extinct, it's robots now. So that gave a lot of stuff, but most importantly for me, that gave +1 power strength and +10 max energy. We'll be able to see. Whoa, geez, okay. I need to slow my roll a little bit. I didn't know these guys could drop anything. Oh, purple spherical dudes. I didn't know they dropped stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, hello. That's not where I want to be. Oh no. Like. Okay, final boss of this area time. I love this boss a lot. Their style. They're sick. Alright, let's see what we got. Doubles your invulnerability frames. Power kills charge a barrier. Plus 10 max health, full health. Speed. Prototypes are like a special type of AUG that you can find. These are all AUGs. Prototypes are a special type of AUG that you can come across. Actually, that's the same as... There's set bonuses if you get all pieces of a set. There's 4 pieces in each set. Not sure what the set bonus does, but you also unlock a new palette for your character. Like color palette for how they look. Not sure if I have Owlhawk yet, so I'll grab this. That's also just good. That I can see that being very helpful. So I don't know if I have Owlhawk's color palette yet, so might as well grab it to try and get that. Yeah, this character is so cool. Time to kill them. Ow. Also, I love games that like require or test your dexterity. This is one of those games. Sorry, I thought I heard something. One sec. Not sure what I heard. It's like a whistling. Maybe I'll... Ow. Oh, that's number 2. Memoria, that thing I just picked up, the cube. It's right above the tile I'm highlighting. I've got 115. That's your... So this is a rogue light, technically, in that you gain a currency that you're then able to spend between runs on upgrades for your future runs. Like permanent upgrades for all your future runs. That's what that cube currency is, Memoria. That's what that's used for. Alright, okay. Crushing Void. Yes, you can combine these two together, and what it produces is really powerful. So if I spam this test dummy, you can see about how much damage I'm dealing. If I hit Y, it does about the same. And it just keeps doing that. And doing it, and doing it. It's just a massive shredder, basically. And then I can spam as well, and then we get into some wild numbers. So over time, this will drain energy, hence why I was prioritizing efficiency and max energy, because the longer I can keep this going, the better. Okay, I now get to choose between these 3. At this point, I was prioritizing this level so I could get this power on hand. And also, upgrades for this power will be able to start showing up now that I have them. Now that I have upgrades for this one will start showing up. Upgrades for this one will start showing up now that I have each one. If that makes any sense. I don't need the combo, I just need each one individually. Then upgrades for each one individually will start showing up. Anyways, so at this point, I'm just thinking about which one would be the hardest. as you go, the levels get more difficult. So like if I push this level off to be the last, it's going to be really hard when I go to play it. Out of all of these, I think this one is the hardest at higher levels, for me at least. So that's one I'm going to tackle early. Drink some water first, though.
Okay.
Oh, also since last stream, I made a BRB screen, which we very well might be using. Attack kills restore 1 health. That's very helpful. Hazard steal plus 30 damage this level. Convenient, that's brutal, but conveniently we have the Gapminder, the little guy who's following, which prevents us from taking fall damage. So good timing on the BRB screen, because I need to go use the bathroom. So, if I hit BRB, what'll happen? Game will go away, game audio will go away, and my mic will go away, my webcam will go away, and I'll play some music. So, fingers crossed it works. I'll be back in a bit. There we go. Yeah, so then I've got a back screen, which a BRB back screen for when I get back that turns on my webcam but leaves the music playing. And then automatically, once the music's done, once that song is done, it brings us back over to here. Okay, drink water. Probably should not open my water bottle right in front of the microphone. Okay. Back to it, I suppose. I think. Got my cords all tangled. There we go. Where's my phone? I'm gonna check my Discord real quick. I can do that later. And I'm making sure on my phone that the stream's still live. Phone good. Oh my goodness, what? Hold on a sec. How long have we been live for? Hold on. Please work. Okay. That's about what I was expecting. My phone said like an hour there for some reason. For a sec. I was really confused. Okay. Off we go. The response from Stream Elements is weird. With the ats and my handle and everything. Okay, I did not deserve to miss that bullet from this guy. Yeah, so it's just a shredder. Okay, yep. I'll go up here. See if there's anything up and to the right. Nope. Okay. Production summary. Uh-oh. Heard my cat meowing. Production summary, January 1st, 2200. Blaster units produced. Defect rate 0%. Simple to manufacture. Blasters have been produced at our plant as home security devices for half a century, and our yield rates and zero defect rate reflect our assembly line learnings in that time. Snomp units. Defect rate 2%. Notes. Complicated assembly and an ever-changing unit design makes these a little less reliable than I'd like. QA department required for safe shipment and verification. Hello, CC. Project units attempted. 3854. Defect rate 100%. Notes the core keeps having us try slightly different models of these. To date, we haven't produced a single one that works, but the higher-ups haven't complained or changed orders. Blaster, Snomp, and then Project. I believe Project are characters like who we're playing. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Snomp and Blaster, though, we can see who they are. Turret. Bolter. Maybe Blaster is like weapon? Oh, that's Buster. And Buster. Snomp? Snomp. Okay. This is Snomp. That's such a name. Fierce Foe, Ardent Defender of Burning Temple. We'll get to Snomps. Blasters, I'm not sure. Worker. Big Frog. Yeah, this boss was literally called Big Frog. An experiment in off-the-cuff nomenclature gone horribly awry. Even writing the prefix name Beeg in these official documents makes my skin crawl a bit. Why did I do this? Anyways, BF was just me testing how big I could make an ordinary Fro 6 frog unit before water grav's existing gravitational reversal fields would fail to take effect. I didn't intend to use it as a sub-guardian, but waste not, want not, I suppose. Not sure what Blaster is. Unfortunately, I was curious. Well, that's okay. That's acid. Good to know. That's a fun part of the room. I don't think I've ever had that before. Okay. Gapminder is MVP right now. I've fallen so many times and they've saved me. I want to go to this blue thing. Gauntlet. This is where the Shredder can come in handy. If you ever get overwhelmed with things, it is very handy. Ow. Fair enough, again. Anything up there? I'm gonna just ignore that. If there is anything up there, it's not. In these sub-rooms, there normally isn't any hidden, treasure or anything. Jeez. This might actually... I'm gonna say this might be a good time for the Shredder, but... might not be close enough to me frequently enough to make it effective. Increases the effect of all equipped body cores. Yep. These blue areas is where you get the resonant, like chest plate, helmet, etc. There's one for each of these. Did I scrap the Dracopent one? Whoops. I swear I grabbed the pink one, but I must have scrapped it or something. Increases the effect of all equipped body cores, meaning power kills charge a barrier should be more effective, theoretically. Not sure in what way. This game can be a bit vague in specifically what things do. But I'd be willing to bet they've got a Wikipedia page. Or, like a fandom page. Sub-boss time. There is a cat right in the way. I swear the sub-boss is on the other side of the screen. I'm not just shooting into nothing. Gosh, it's gonna be a pain to get to, though. That doesn't do anything against these. Ow. When it's gonna charge once it takes enough damage, and when that happens, I'm gonna Shredder. Let's get some extra damage off. Oh, and it's charging again because we Shreddered it so well. Nice. Damage taken affects health before armor. That could combo with stuff, and we're pretty early into the game, so I'll take it, because we might find some combos. The next stackable AUG you obtain, which AUG are these upgrades, you obtain is tripled. Yes, yes please. Oh my gosh, okay. I think... No! Oh no. Hit. That's a lot of damage from when falling. Did I do a thing? I did. What'd I do? Hazard steal plus 30. Whoops. Oh no. That may have been a mistake. Cat's meowing. I think she might want out. Alright, I'm back. I realize the screen I was just on is supposed to have the game and game audio, but it doesn't. Because I forgot to... Actually, I'm going to set that up real quick. Oh, it's because it's not in the right folder. There we go. I just put the game into the OBS folder that I have under sources for where the game or whatever I'm putting on screen is supposed to be. So now it's working because that folder is shared between sources. My mic's going kind of high. I'll see later if it's a problem. Oh, okay. I'll see now if it's... Is my mic going kind of high? Talking so as to test. Talking so as to test. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it as is for the time being. And yeah, I don't want to fuss with it right now. It'll be good. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Okay. There we go. Oh. Bad. Oh, the invulnerability frames saved my life there. Land on that. Land on that. Yeah, so... This is... level 3 version. Yeah, I don't want to... This gets hectic when you get to like level 8 version of it and stuff. If you find any tokens, like enemies sometimes drop tokens, you can put them in the slot machine. We don't have any though, unfortunately. Not sure why it like stunned there for a bit. You can knock these explosives into them, and it is, oh gosh, quite powerful. The vertical beam is proving very helpful because you can just get right under the target. Nice. Oh, that's where we were getting it from Delta. Cool. Yoink that for sure. Here's what I mean. These upgrades will start showing up now. Your auto-drone abilities gain plus 100% power efficiency. Heck yeah. This is going to last for ages. We just need to make it a bit more powerful now by upping power strength. Alright, same deal. Echo Cave can be brutal on higher difficulties, so Echo Cave it is. That's not super helpful right now because we don't have any leg cores. Though the shiny piece of armor is very... Oh my gosh, that's so powerful. Yeah, so whenever we kill something, we heal 2 health. And the reason it's 2, even though this says 1, is because we have the resonant chest plate, which increases the effect of all equipped body cores. Ow. Whoops. That's fine. Alright, so up at the top there's a little ping. That should be where you get those prototype augs I was talking about. Just exploring a bit before we go up there. That was cool. Got him on the way out. Heck yeah. You cannot attack. Most powers may be used at 0% energy for reduced effect. Gain 200 nuts. Enemies no longer drop anything ever. So these are like high risk, high reward. One sec. Alright, I'm back. My mom came home, I was saying hi. Where were we? Well, this I don't want to do because I think it's just going to be reduced effect on powers and not being able to attack is brutal. I don't see how that'd be beneficial to me right now. This is tempting, but enemies will drop health, like healing, and that also heals energy, which right now I don't have any other way to heal energy. So I can't have stuff stop dropping things, because otherwise we're not going to be able to regen much energy, if any. Ow. Oh gosh. Another one that can be quite hectic on higher levels is a level called Deep Verse, which we'll get to at some point, hopefully. But yeah, hopefully that one pops up sooner rather than later. Because again, it's not one I want to be tackling right at the end. Sub boss. That wasn't super clean, but it's fine. Plus 20% power efficiency, might as well. I think it's overkill at this point, but I'll take it. Operative report number 1. Target subterranean tunnel network. Suspected source of enemy comms. Mission: locate source of rogue signal. Determine nature of communications. Disrupt if necessary. Avoid detection if I feel like it. Findings: tunnel system is vast and twisting. Initial signal location failed. Cave walls here are covered in a type of resonant crystal that acts as a confounding relay. Further exploration needed. Salvaging an AUG rewards 10 max energy. Ironically, I think salvaging it is more beneficial. So that's what I did. The shredder is very helpful for these rooms. You just walk close to the thing and it dies. So the challenge here, it shows in the top right, is don't take any damage, so it's quite good for playing it safe as well. This is the most powerful combo I've been able to find so far, but admittedly I haven't tried a lot of other ones. There we go. Plus 20 armor at level start. Yes please, because that combos with the other thing we took earlier. Damage taken affects health before armor. So that means we should gradually be building up armor. Which actually, that's just strictly beneficial. Ow. Anyways, because health can be regenerated while armor can't. So saving armor for the end, when we run out of health, means it won't get used up in situations where we can just regenerate our health. Also, I need to stop hitting all these spikes. Uh-oh. Yep. Ow. Man. Clunky. I am being clunky. Oh. Yeah, the vertical beam is so helpful. For getting enemies in tough spots. Okay. No tokens. Oh. Yoink. What do we got? Whoa, lots of armor cores. Okay. 2-second hover. Attack kills restore more energy. Charger attacks even chargier. Vaporize enemy shots. Additional charge strikes. Let's do 4 points. Oh, I can't afford this. It'll show up in the next shop. I want that so I can try to get all of the armor. So I'm gonna hold on to my nuts. That's a sentence. I'm not gonna spend anything, or I'm not gonna buy anything because I want, because I want to save up for that next time it comes around. Yeah, the shredder is also super helpful in boss fights, generally. Though sometimes I get the feeling it isn't updating, like, the damage output correctly. Like, it's dealing less damage than it should. Not that it's dealing a small amount of damage, though. Just less than I think it's supposed to be. I am not really paying attention to what I'm doing. Going. Alright. Let's see what we got. Your amplify abilities have greater effects and greater costs. That's huge. We're good on the costs because of all the power efficiency. Now we're shredding a little bit quicker. A lot quicker, oh my gosh. Heck yeah. Alright, deep verse. That's what I was talking about that I don't want to tackle later. I want to tackle sooner rather than later because it can get quite hectic. But the shredder is very helpful on this one. Everything moves so much, and there's a lot of stuff. Power efficiency plus 200% at critical HP. Oh, I could have bought that thing using scrap. I forgot we can do that. Charisma protocol. If out of nuts, scrap can be spent instead. Whoops. Scrap that to spend it later. Whoops. Ow. Ah, I quit too quick. I quit too soon. Yeah, maybe you can see why I don't want to do this on higher difficulties. It can get a little much, to say the least. Scrap dealer, what do you got? Headquarters. We don't need more power efficiency. We don't really need more core points. I'm gonna hold off. Oh my goodness, there's oh my gosh, there's so much on screen. I love it. Alright, what do we got? You are haunted this level, gain 120 armor. I want the 120 armor, that'd be great. Ow. Yep. Shredder comes in handy. Alright. 160 armor. Heck yeah. Now we just gotta find something that actually combos with having lots of armor, and we'll be set. Oh, jeez. A bit too quick. That was a little tense. Max health plus 40. Trades 2 attack strength for 20 health, 20 energy, and 2 power strength. Plus 3 power damage. Nuts can be spent as energy. I'm gonna take this. Power strength is very beneficial at this point, because it ups how powerful the shredder is. Whoops. Went a bit further than I was planning. Okay. Gotta hop on this thing. These have QR codes flashing on them. I have not Admittedly, I haven't tried too hard, but I haven't been able to figure out what those QR codes go to. No, I can't get up there. Dang it. There's a thing up there I wanted to get to. Oh well. The shredder is so helpful for the snakes. It's so helpful. Okay. Whoa, why is it all repros? What is happening? Okay, well, let's start by grabbing the thing that I was planning on getting. Be cool, other flaps. This, again, not super descriptive, but it is helpful, so I'll yoink that. I kind of just want to grab as many of these as I can, because just to have... Yeah, okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to grab as many of these as I can so that I can have them all following around all cute like. How many more can we grab? None. Okay. The army is ready. Legacy is also a great character. I love them so much. Yeah, the Shredder is just... The Shredder is so good. Shredder might be too good. I'm not sure. Too good as in, like, there's no point in choosing anything else. That's when I would consider it unbalanced, but what do I know about video game design? And also, it could be that the other power combinations are just as powerful when used in certain situations. I'm not too knowledgeable. Enemy heads become springs to you. Negates projectiles in a wide and deals minor damage in a wide area. I'm gonna take the nuts because I want to buy more of the little friends. Yeah, that shredder's pretty good. What are we? 37 damage per tick. Not bad. Clock Zone next because its sub-boss can get pretty brutal on higher difficulties. Clock Zone was... When I played this game for the first time, Clock Zone was the first map I got. Ooh, armor. Yoink. Okay, we're at 220 armor at this point. If we can find something that combos with armor, we are going to be set. There is stuff that does. I don't remember what exactly, or what it does exactly. That was my bad. But twinifies future repros. Okay. We'll have to see. I think this very well might twinify this, the Shredder, because it's technically a repro. But we'll have to see when we get back to the test dummy, if I remember. This music's so good. I love the music so much. Yeah. Yeah, whenever there's a situation like that, this whole stream has just been me praising the Shredder, but yeah, whenever there's a situation like that where there's a lot of enemies all over the place and it gets kind of overwhelming, that's when I tend to use the Shredder. this sub-boss. The reason it gets tricky at higher levels is because at some point they just remove the floor. So it becomes a platforming, chaotic, challenging boss fight. I want that. I want that. I want the nut. Gimme. Terms. Phrasing. Oh, wow. It's really tearing through energy, though. I am gonna try to hold off a little bit more then. It's probably tearing through energy more because of that upgrade I got for the void part of it. Increased effect, but greater cost. Oh. Cost of equipment, armor cores -1, increased speed by 4, +1 attack and power strength per 25 held nuts. I'm gonna scrap, yeah. The held nuts is really, oh, this is good, okay. The held nuts is really tempting, but I know I'm gonna be blowing all my nuts the moment. I know I'm gonna be spending everything the moment, we get to the shop, because I'm going to be buying all those Ripros. Man, the terminology is just a minefield. Gain 1 power strength for every 20 bonus max energy. That is huge for us. We've got 120, so it's 1 for every 20. So that's +6 power strength right there. That may be our only one. Another +1 from there, so it's +7. 7.5 with that guy. Okay. I thought I had more things that comboed, but +7 power strength. Yes, we're taking that. Oh my gosh, okay. I want, thank you. Nope. Ooh, armor. Going. Yeah, we're at 260 armor. All we gotta find is something that, like, combos with how much armor you have. Oh my gosh. Hello, friend. Oh, little spidery dudes. Get out of here. I want into there. That's where I want. Where the red thing is. Gapminder's coming in handy. That's why... Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, at least we got them out of there. That's why these spikes haven't been doing anything, is because the Gapminder, which I have now worn out. So, whoops. Be swift. Oh, close enough. Oh no, wrong side. Oh. 0.4 seconds, I'll take it. Oh my gosh, that's the last one we need for the set. maybe not the most... We'll need some more core points if I want the set bonus, which I don't know what the set bonus is. But if I haven't unlocked that color palette, I have now. The boots probably wasn't the most tactical choice, but I'll take it because I want to get that color palette unlocked if I haven't yet. Is there anything over to the left? Sometimes there is. Nope, there is not. Ow. This is the direction we're supposed to be going. Still nothing. Alright. Level 6 boss time. We're getting there. There's 8 main levels. 20 armor. We've got so much armor. Yeah, the Shredder also destroys some projectiles, so like all around it's just awesome. Does not destroy these though. Nailed it. Grant, gain 2 random repros. Heck yeah. Oh, and it twinified them, right? Because we've got the upgrade. Oh my gosh, we've got an army. I love it. Okay, one last thing. Alright, that's doing 67 per tick now. I wonder if that'll twinify it? Nope. That's ridiculous. Okay. I'm not sure if twinifies future repros. If that actually affects the Shredder or not. Quick pause to snack. We're on level 6. There's yeah. I'm not actually gonna finish that sentence because spoilers, but if anybody is watching, present or future, thank you so much. I really love this game, so getting to share it is awesome. And also, that's wild that someone would be watching this. Thank you. So thank you. I love this game's soundtrack so much. It's so freaking good. I want to get it digitally. You can, of course, you can find it ripped on YouTube, but I want to get it digitally. And what'd be awesome is getting it physically in some way. I don't have anything. I collect like video game vinyls. That's a whole other thing. Different stream, later stream, showing off my video game vinyls. But I don't have a lot. But maybe like getting it printed, like burning it to a CD and putting like a label, a custom label on it would be sick. I kind of want to get it physically somehow. All right, 2 left. Let's tackle High Vault next. Oh, water break. All right, nothing our army can't handle. Also, like, hold on. Oh gosh. I wish I could get a better view of it. The wings are sick. I love those wings so much. 30XX is actually a sequel. Had a previous game called 20XX, which I have not played at all. And know literally nothing about. I think both this game and its predecessor were Kickstarters. And that's pretty much all I know. Oh, jeez. Almost. Almost made it all the way over there without falling. Weather forecast, January 11th, 2255. Today, 15% chance of rain, partly cloudy with a high near 83. Tonight, rain, cloudy with lows around 65. North wind expected 35 to 45 miles per hour. Minimal to no known threat to life or property in the area. The Weather Service recommends that citizens stay inside, but bring a solid umbrella if venturing out. Jeffrey Day, clear, sunny, high near 95. I don't know what Jeffrey Day is. It's probably a reference. Well, 100% it's a reference. What, I do not know. This is actually the sub-boss area. Kind of throws you into it quite quick, but... Oh, jeez. I don't have a lot of... I realize I haven't built up much, like, movement upgrades. It's mainly just been in power. +1 core point. For level and also now attacks ignore wall and shields. Imagine the massive things we're doing going through walls. Hitting a new enemy grants 10% damage for 3 seconds, max 5 stacks. I think the salvage of that is really good. I do want health. I'm feeling a bit tight on health, so max health is good. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, at this point, it's just panic, get me out of here, is what my brain's doing. So, no longer thinking about killing everything to try and get drops or anything like that. It is just, get me out of this situation. There is way too much going on for me to think that thoroughly. How do I even... There we go. What the heck? There's lots of dudes. Token! I want that token. Gambling. Alright. Be swift. 10% chance to ignore incoming damage increased by 4% per repro. Yeah, well, we're taking that. We'll have to switch around some stuff. Maybe remove the barrier, add in Zookeeper. Capped at 30%, which fair enough. What would that be? 8 equals 6, 24? 34. Alright, yeah, we're already at cap. Without the cap, we'd be at 34, which is a lot. A little bit. That's okay, there's nothing there. Whoops. Oh, I want those. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, at this point I don't really... Oh, okay. Oh, I've got the detector thing. It would show me if there was something over there. So I'm gonna not go over there because there's nothing. And because that sounds like a lot of work. Why is there so much happening? Oh my goodness. Okay, boss fight time. This boss fight's a little bit different. Gambling. Heck yeah. Plus 2 attack strength, plus 20 max HP, minus 2 power strength, minus 20 max HP. Nah, that's like minus 3 power strength because of the... Because every 20 power maximum energy, every 20 maximum energy gives us the power strength. So, also it's just, I value it highly. Okay. Repros gain plus 30% attack speed. They'll do what they must. I'm pretty sure this affects the Shredder, so we gotta take that. Max energy plus 40, that's also power damage plus 2. Defeating 10 foes grants plus 5 speed and jump height, resets when hit. We just saw that. Hitting a new enemy grants 10% damage for 3 seconds. I'm gonna pick up these guys. I'm gonna hold on. I don't really want that one, so I'm gonna not get it. Alright, let's shred. That was nice because you can kind of hide against the wall so the projectiles don't hit you, but the shredder can still go around those corners. Wait for the projectiles to clear out a bit. Easy peasy. Haven't used our extra life yet or hit our 380 armor. Unleash a column of destruction. Buff effects last 50% longer. Nuts. I'll grab this. What happens if I do this in Repro? It's doing something, but what I can't see. Oh, it's summoning little owl dudes. There's so much going on, I can't see. Amplifies attack speed for you, repros, and allies. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on, that's pretty cool. Can I activate those and then swap? I can. Oh no, oh gosh. It doesn't last super long, that's okay. Okay. Now repros, I need you to stop shooting them so we can see. Stop it. Yeah, the attack speed does feel higher, I think. To me, at least. I think the Zookeeper's Zeal. What does Zeal mean? I think is affecting the Shredder, which is great. I've had it before, and I think I had the same conclusion. Let's see. Merriam-Webster. Zeal, eagerness and enthusiastic interest in pursuit of something. So enthusiasm. Nice. All right, number 8, let's do this thing. Oh. Ah! A snomp? Snomp? Is that what we decided those were called? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, so this is what I mean by things can get kind of hectic on the higher levels. At this point, my objective is survive. This is so ridiculous. Oh, that's really good. Oh, man. Oh, nailed it. That was sick. There's so much. Okay. Sub-boss time. The Shredder's so nice. Oh, jeez. That, tell you what, that Gapminder has been paying itself off tenfold. I don't remember what we did, like increased enemy health or something to that level. We are low on energy though, which is unfortunate. Is that the thing I disabled? No, I disabled barrier. There's a different, your attack kills restore more energy. I was curious if I disabled this one or this one to activate this. But Good. I don't really want to go back down there for the one nut, so I'm not gonna. Coup de Grace. Attack hits increase the damage of your next power by 10% up to 100%. I'm not sure if that stacks with the Shredder. Yeah, I'd prefer this. I'm not sure if that... I mean, I guess I could have taken the other one and tested it, but I'm a bit antsy to move on. That's okay. All of your items become scrap. Oh no. All held augs become copies of a random stackable aug you have. No. No. Nuh-uh. Our build's working too well. I can't just... just purge all of it. Turned back there for a second because I saw the the little notification on the left, the little exclamation mark. I was like, what is that's for the prototype area we were just in. Is what that is. That's why I turned back for a sec. Play safe. All right. Oh my god. Okay. Get you out of here. Oh, and of course this moves back and forth. We have such an army. This is awesome. I'm gonna try a different. I'll try going up to get that one. Which is probably the way you're supposed to do it. I missed it. Dang it. Yep. Nailed it. Ow. That's fine. Releasing a full charge activates attacking rape rows. Oh, mark foes for their punishment. Marked foes take 50% more power damage. Theoretically, this should combo with the Shredder. I'm not sure if it does or not, but like in my past usage. Oh, we've got two of them now. Sick. In my past usage of it, I wasn't entirely sure whether or not it was comboing. But yeah, there's so much going on. What am I saying? But I guess we'll see. We might as well take them, and I wanted to take them anyways because it's more little friends following us around. I also forgot again that it duplicates them, so you know that's sick. I think that's where we just were. Yes. Ow. Oh my gosh. how unapologetically chaotic this this gets. Oh my gosh. Okay. Quick pause before the final boss. I'm gonna take off my hoodie. It's getting hot in my room. Alright, I'm back. Messing with my hair. Messing with my hair when I look at my camera as if it matters. My hair's a mess anyways. That's how I keep it. Okay. I keep trying to use my controller and it doesn't work because I'm not tabbed into the game. Because I moved my mouse over to click on OBS. Doubles and... oh, trade. Four-way dash in midair. That's very helpful, but at this point I don't think we have the core points for it. Alright. Whoa! I forget you can destroy vending machines, so... those. Blow up this one. Okay, what do we got? Buying or salvaging shop items grants both benefits. Plus 20 max HP, plus 40 max energy, also full energy. Damage increased by 30% for a wall jump, increased speed. Okay, well we're buying this 100%. 40, shoot, we don't have a lot. Okay. If I buy this, does it go into play immediately? It's like, will it salvage this as well? Ready to shop daily drop. It does not. Okay. We don't have enough, but we can grab that later. Nothing I can buy to up my scrap in the meantime. Okay, well... oh. No, I'm gonna hold off. If I'm running out of energy, I was thinking I could scrap one of my things to the dealer to buy that and fill my energy back up before this fight. But if I'm running out of energy now, I'm definitely gonna be running out of it later. So, if anything, I should save that refill for later. Just means this boss fight's gonna be slow and I gotta play it a little bit more carefully. Also, there's an achievement for destroying on this that I might try to get. So I think the achievement is on level 8, which is what we're on right now. In Burning Temple. Destroy all this guy's totems within a really short amount of time. Oh yeah, not quick enough at all, I don't think. No, that was not quick enough. That's alright. So I was saving up my energy for that as well. Now we can just burn the guy. We have 400 armor. Oh my goodness. I really hope we can find something that combos with armor, because that would be absurdity. Alright. So, this is the point where if you don't want any spoilers, I would say hop off the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like the game. Yeah, I wish I had a better solution, but right now I don't. If you're worried about spoilers, now would be the time to hop off. But again, thank you so much for watching. Either way, onwards. Try to think if I can't come up with a better way to do that. Have people be able to hop off to avoid spoilers, but then come back in. I am going to be ending the stream after this, though, so we'll see. I'll think about it. No one's watching anyway, so your projectiles bounce off walls once, or okay, I want to grab this power because I want to see what happens if I combo it. Oh, it like what? Echo to unleash the flame. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna put that on left trigger though instead of B, because you hit B when you like get out of the menu, so I don't want to hit it accidentally. Alright, onward. This music's so freaking good, come on. Oh, I want that, hold on. No, let me down. Okay, so I need to hit this and then run over. Oh, okay, the other one. It is really, oh hi Carter. Yeah, I'm not sure how long you've been in here, but so I'm playing 30XX. I love this game a lot. It's got beautiful art, beautiful music, and I like the gameplay. If you're worried about... Oh, you just got here. All right. If you're worried about spoilers at all, unfortunately, this would not be the time to watch it because I've just entered the spoilers section. But if you don't mind spoilers, then that's all good to keep watching. But yeah, thanks for popping in regardless. I'm gonna finish up this run and then I think call it, but I don't mind. All right, cool. Heck yeah. Well, off we go then. Oh man, I was not quick enough. Okay. Oh man, okay. There we go. Just a bit of health that I didn't really need, but that's okay. Challenge. I need to get higher up on the one. There we go. Oh yeah, so Cardi, you just joined. So I was saying earlier in the stream that I would love to get this soundtrack digital, or you can get the soundtrack digitally, but I'd love to get it physically somehow. Currently they don't have anything, no like vinyls or CDs or anything like that. But how do I get up there? But like if I could, oh, there we go. That'd be so cool. Yeah. I might get the soundtrack digitally, then like burn it to a CD and put a custom front sticker on it. That's my only thought currently. Cassette? Put it on cassette would be an option. I've got a cassette tape. but I don't have a cassette player or anything. Oh, a bit of fill-in, I guess. So, this game has 8 main levels. So we've already gotten through the first 8 levels. We're on level 9, the finale. So it's been a bit of lead up. Hence the there's been a bit of lead up, hence the army of little guys following. What is going off? Something is making noise. Ah! Okay, let's do this thing. That's alright. I didn't take any damage from that because one of the several little guys following me prevents damage from stage hazards 3 times before bearing out for the level. There's so much going on. At this point, it's kind of just don't worry about damage. Just go, get out of the situation. In the sub boss. In the top left is my health. It's the green number at the top. Up above it and to the right, it says plus 480. That's armor. So once I run out of health, it's gonna start eating into my armor. I've been building up so much armor, hoping to find an item that combos with it. I've yet to find one, but I'm sure I'll find something eventually. And this green thing is something I've been working on the entire game. It's called the Shredder, or I call it the Shredder, because it just shreds whatever gets close to it. Okay, just gonna have to eat that one. Max health plus 40, while at full HP, damage plus 30%. Boss battles, avoiding damage for 20 seconds grants a protective barrier. I'll take top shelf. I think that's helpful. That was the sub boss, so we're halfway through. Oh, I want that armor. 500 armor. Oh, also a clarification, or a thing to note is I do have an ability active right now. In the top left, under where like my powers are, there's a green box that says 100 out of 100. If I die, that'll get used up and I'll come back with 100 health. So, second chance is what that is. I am out of energy, so I can't use the Shredder anymore. Which is very problematic, because this would be a great situation for the Shredder. Oh! Oh, dang it. Alright, not quite no damage. Silver rating. But... No. Bad. Oh, man. Yeah. Later, this is the later part of the game. And the word I've used to describe it, or the term I've used to describe it, is unapologetically chaotic, basically. That was my bad, I kind of just ran into that. Tokens are used for the slot machine that comes up sometimes, so... Gambling. Whoops. Oh, I forgot they explode at fish. I want to get this dude, otherwise he's gonna start spawning stuff on me. Oh, everything. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'm just walking on the spikes for this part. There's just too much going on. I love it so much. Are we at the end yet? Yes, we're at the end. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, look at that gambling. Dang it. Oh wait, I've got two more. Hold on. One shop item is always on sale, stackable. Defeating bosses rewards 1 scrap. Oh, you know what I want? Max HP plus 20, max energy plus 40, also full energy. So energy is that blue set of numbers underneath. So in the top left, you've got the top set of numbers, which is health. Under that is energy. Energy is... Whoops, I bought that. Well, that was intended. Energy is what you use to use the power, which in my case is the shredder. You also do that. That's another thing we can do. Anyways, so max energy and stuff is helpful. Also max energy, because of a different thing I have. Gain 1 power strength for every 20 bonus max energy. So max energy is actually really good for me right now. I'm gonna hold off on my stuff because I want to... Well, never mind, I've got 8 scrap. I can buy whatever I want. Take that. Take that. Take that. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. I'm able to buy so much stuff because of a few upgrades I have. I've got... So when you go to the shop, you can spend the currency, which is nuts, to either buy the thing or convert it into scrap. I have Shopaholic, so buying or salvaging shop items grants both benefits. So when I buy something, I buy it and it gives me scrap. And then I've got charisma protocol, if out of nuts, scrap can be spent instead. 15 nuts per. So basically, whenever I buy something, it refunds me almost all of it in the form of scrap. So hence why I was able to just clean out the shop back there. These are all the bosses that I've fought so far to get to this point, and now it's time to take on Eleanor. Shredder. Yeah, I kind of just eat a lot of this damage, because there's no way I'm going to pay attention to dodging all of it. And I need to stay close anyways to take them out. So this is the person who was... The person we just fought is who orchestrated all of the boss battles we've been through so far, is the one who set all of this in our way, and is the one who is trying to destroy this universe. With my last breath, I shout the world's end. Come Midgard, come Oblivion, swallow this world like so many others. Yeah, so there's one more level. Massive universe-eating dragon time. Luckily, the on this level specifically, enemies will often drop these little shiny orb things, which not only up your damage and make it look like that, but it also fills up a lot of your energy. So the Shredder is unstoppable on this level. You're constantly replenishing. Not that way. I think it's up and over. She told me you might still exist in this world, but not for long. Now fall. I just defeated them. I think there's usually supposed to be a bit of dialogue there. In this case, there was not. I don't know. It felt like there should have been some transition between that part and this part, but either I'm misremembering or I killed them too quick. Come down here so I can shred you. All right. Oh. Yeah, so the thing we're inside right now is Midgard. It is technically a robot. It's a constructed organism. But it's a weird mesh of living and mechanical. Oh no. Okay, Repros deal 25% additional damage. The Shredder happens to be a Repro, so yoink that. Full energy, yes please, I'll grab that in a bit. First we got some gambling to do. Yes please, that's really good. Ups max energy, and it gives us, scrap that, more damage because of a different ability I have. I don't want that, so scrap. It's almost actual final boss time, but first is this little area where you can get some more rewards. The next stackable AUG you obtain is tripled. Ha 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 ha. Come over here, max HP plus 20, so that'll become 60. Max energy plus 40, that'll become 120, also full energy. Also, max energy, every 20 max energy gives plus 1 power strength, so that's plus 6 power damage as well. Oh, it's so good. $123 per tick is how much this is doing. 123 damage per tick. Toy beam, why would anyone use this? I don't know what that is, and I'm hesitant to take it, so Viper Reserve. We've got plus 22 power strength. It's up at the top, all those like icons and the numbers. It's a second one, plus 22 power strength. That's awesome. Okay, what's up next? Oh, a thing. Yoink. I'm not sure I can physically... Oh, I can physically make it. Parko's charge barrier. More speed, yes please. Might as well at this point. Plus 10 movement speed. G-force this person must be experiencing. Switching between those. Oh, yeah, that was my bad. At this point, I'm not worrying too much about damage. For better or for worse. At this point, I'm pretty confident in our ability to survive. Oh, did I do it? I did. That. Alright, anything else I want to buy from the shop? Enemy kills grant 20% move speed for 3 seconds, might as well. More speed, might as well. Boss rewards 1 scrap, might as well. Hitting a new enemy grants 10% damage for 3 seconds, might as well. And that I already have. But I'll buy it anyways, just to flex being rich. Alright, here we go. 600 shield. I wish I had a way to turn that 600 armor into... Yeah, so... This game had a prequel, or had a... This game is a sequel to a different game. And... This character that we're fighting right now is the past version of the character that I'm playing as. So this is the character, I believe, that you played as in the first game. So I like this boss battle because it was very trippy for me when I came into it. Be like, oh, we're fighting ourselves. And the second character, the floating head, this game actually has 2 playable characters. The floating head is the head of the second character. Mildly creepy. This game is co-op, by the way. You can play this game co-op. Let's do this thing. And then the background is the worlds that you've played through in the game so far being destroyed, which, come on, is sick. These gears do nothing because they get destroyed by the shredder. Same with these spikes, unless I'm standing right on them when they show up. Alright. Final section of the game. Chase sequence. I do think when I was beating the game for the first time, I think on one of my previous runs before I'd beaten the game, I did actually die on this section, which was brutal, if so. How do I have 610 max energy? Holy cow. Shredder helps with all the bats. I wonder if it's red and blue because those are the main colors of the two characters. Oh my gosh, I need to function. Too much speed. I can't jump off the platforms. I'm walking off them too quick. And that's a win. I want to see how much damage dealt. Can we break 200k? Yes, we can. 235k, heck yeah. 1.5k damage taken. Holy cow, I found a lot of Memoria too. Insufficient murder data on this run. Get it a little more murdered next time, Department of Snuff runs. Thank you. And then it's just credits. Which I will let play. Yeah, so this is 30XX. I freaking love this game. It's beautiful, the music is awesome. I find it very fun. I'm really close to like actually beating it, because this isn't even actually beating it. Once you beat this, you unlock a storyline. Basically, the story goes further. I'm very close to finishing that. I'm not sure why I'm hesitating so much to do it, but I'll have to do that at some point. The trailer, the animated trailer for this game, is what caught my eye and why I decided to pick this game up. I think I bought this game at the same time as Slime Rancher 2, which I also need to get back into because I'm also close to finishing that one. Maybe I'll play it on stream if I feel like it. We'll see. I'm actually going to take this opportunity to go use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Yay! Alright. Also changed my shirt, in case you're wondering why that changed color. I sweat through the old one. Anyways. Alright, so that is a run of 30XX. And then, yeah, so throughout the run you collect Memoria, which is that cube currency at the top that's shown. And then you use that to buy upgrades. Unlocks a teleporter in levels 1 through 7 that takes you straight to the end game, only for the bravest of souls. And Fate Distortion, which lets a player reroll up to 1 drop og per rank. I think I'll save up for the last level of that. Cool. Main menu. Okay, I'm gonna cream up my hands, take a drink of water. And I actually made a wrapping up screen, so we can move over to that. Yay. Carter, if you're still here, thank you so much for popping by. It's always great to hang out with you. I think that's about it. I plan on streaming Monday at 10 as well. Oh. Yeah. Carter, if you are still here, I'm not sure how delayed chat is. I tried as hard as I could to lower that delay as much as possible, but it's still... Man, it's 2.5 hours streaming. Goodness. It's still not ideal. Good stuff stream. Thank you. Heck yeah. Since you are still here, I'm gonna... Yeah, it's pretty delayed. So I can see chat probably, but I'm looking at like chat delay because I saw your message and it still hasn't popped up on the actual overlay yet. I saw your message through like YouTube. There it is. I'll have to fuss with that. Since you're still here, I do want to show you, I made an overlay for subscribers. For when someone subscribes. So I'm gonna give that a pop. A test real quick. So you can see. Streaming tools, overlays, edit. Hey. So pops up a little thing and puts a flash through the vines. Yep. That's about it. I also made a Be Right Back screen. Show that off. Oh, thank you. Who I like. Heck yeah. Be Right Back screen. I also want to show you that real quick, if that's okay. So I'll so when I go to Be Right Back, it'll fade out my webcam, and then it'll darken my screen, which right now, I guess, let me go to main and put on, there you go, so you can see my screen. So when I go to Be Right Back, it'll fade out my webcam, stop my mic, and darken the screen, and then it'll play music. So I will do that. Or yeah, so it'll do that. and then I've got a screen for when I come back, because I want the music to finish playing. It'll bring my webcam and my mic back, but it'll leave the music playing, and then once that song is done, it'll go back to this screen. So here we go. And then I can bring myself back. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. There's a few different tracks I can pick between randomly. And then it's weird. It's like I can't, yeah. And then we're back to it. I'm not sure if it's darkening the screen or if it's completely blacking it out, but I'll have to look into that. Yay. Anyways, back to wrapping up. Wrapping up. Thanks so much again, Carter, for popping by, and for anyone else who'd be watching this, present or future. Yeah, have a good rest of your day.